And we begin tonight with our water supply. More consequences could be coming as the Colorado River Basin continues to operate in a Tier 2 water shortage.
So the basin serves the water needs of 7 states, dozens of Native American tribes, and parts of Mexico. Roughly 40 million people depend on it.
And despite the urgency of this water crisis, the states who use the river the most missed a deadline this week to propose major cuts that the federal government has said are necessary. And now it's gotten to the point that hydroelectric turbines, which create energy, are at risk of turning off. The Inflation Reduction Act will provide $4 billion in funding for water management and conservation efforts in western states, but federal officials are imploring more efforts to be made to conserve at a state and city level.
And one Front Range county planted the seeds of water conservation today.
And the goal is to bring back the landscape that once existed in the area, which wouldn't need to be irrigated.
Denver 7's Colette Bordelon was there today for the start of this turf conversion project and explains what it does for all of Colorado.
One glance at this field in Littleton, and you'll see a lot of dirt.
Used to be a patch of Kentucky bluegrass, so typical lawn grass.
That grass now gone. But when you look closely in the dirt, you see the seeds they're planting.
The kind of brown prairie grass you see out in the plains a lot of the time.
Luke Hattlestead with Arapahoe County says the green grass that used to be here was picked mostly for cosmetic reasons.
Back when water was a little more plentiful and we'd have to think about things like this.
They're getting back to their roots with the grass being put into the field, which is built to handle Colorado's climate.
The reason it doesn't need any irrigation is because once the roots are established, they grow deep enough that they pull water up from underneath. So that's how they sustain themselves.
Those with the county estimate this project will save 1.5 million gallons of water every year.
It actually is enough water to supply a family of 4 for 15 years.
The water here is supplied by Denver Water, which collects it from the South Platte River Basin and tributaries of the Colorado River.
There's a lot of need right now to save water for the Colorado River.
Austin Kritzmerich of Denver Water says the ongoing drought across the West, along with the issues surrounding the Colorado River, can affect water supply for their Front Range customers.
We really need to figure out new strategies outside of what we've traditionally done on how we can play our part of kind of making the landscapes work for us and save water.
This turf conversion is part of a larger sustainability plan for Arapahoe County, which starting from 2019 wants to reduce landscape water by 13% over the next 5 to 10 years.
Imagine what you could do at your own home, what other cities could do with their public areas. It's something to think about, and it's something we all should be trying to pitch in on.
Colette Bordelon, Denver 7.
And taking a closer look tonight, certainly not a new concept. Cities across the Front Range have started offering rebates to homeowners who choose to remove grass or turf from their lawns and replace it with more water use friendly options. Highlands Ranch is the most recent city to offer a rebate. They are following Thornton, Centennial, Fort Collins, and Lafayette. Now, Denver right now does not have a program.
Meanwhile, Aurora will soon become the first in our state to ban the use of non-functional grass. Aurora City Council is one vote away on a bill to restrict the use of cool weather turf, which is basically any ornamental grass. This would be for new development, redevelopment, and for the creation of new golf courses. City leaders believe this ordinance could help the city reduce its outdoor irrigation usage in half.